Welcome to all of you. My name is Aman Kumar Gupta and I am a student of MCA first semester at Vishwakarma University, Pune. Today's topic is inheritance and encapsulation in object-oriented programming. In this lecture, we will cover all these points. What is object-oriented programming? Core OOPS concept like inheritance, encapsulation, difference between inheritance and encapsulations, and conclusions. What is OOP concept? A programming paradigm based on the concept of objects that contain data and method. Object-oriented programming is a way of designing software by breaking it into small, reusable pieces called objects. These objects represent real-world things or ideas, and they help make program easier to understand, maintain, and scale. Think of it as organize your code like building blocks. Purpose: to model real-world entities and relationships in software. Key features: modularity, reusability, scalability, and maintainability. Popular OOP language. Example like Java, C++, Python, C Sharp, and Ruby. Introduction OOP. What is OOP? Object-oriented programming or OOP is a way to write code where you bundle together data and behavior into objects. Think of an object as a mini program with both a brain and memory. The OOPS concept in software engineering is a programming paradigm that organizes software design around data or objects rather than function and logic. Core concepts of OOPs. The main ideas behind OOP are encapsulations, controlling access to data, inheritance, share feature between objects, polymorphism, using share behavior in different ways, and abstractions, simplifying complex systems. These concepts support modular, maintainable, and reusable code, making complex systems easier to design and understand. We will only discuss inheritance and encapsulation in details in this lecture. Inheritance. Inheritance is like inheriting traits from your parent, just like a child may inherit eye color from a parent. In programming, one class can inherit properties and behaviors from another. This helps avoid repeating code. Inheritance is a way of reusing and extending code by allowing one class to inherit the properties and behavior of another class. It's like passing down traits or features from a parent child to a child. Why it is useful? Inheritance let us reuse existing code instead of writing the same things over and over. It also makes code easier to understand by organizing class in a logical structure like a family tree. Code example for inheritance. Here we have a dog class that inherits from animal. The animal class has a sound method that dog can use, but dog also had its own version that say barks instead of a generic sound. This means we only have a defined sound behavior once in animal, and dog and other animal can adopt it as needed. What is encapsulation? Encapsulation is all about keeping data safe by controlling access. Imagine a safe deposit box with a pin. Only people with the right code can access the valuables inside. In programming, encapsulation lets us create private data inside a class, so it is not accidentally changed from the outside. Encapsulation is like putting all important stuff in a box and controlling who can see or change it. It's a way to protect the inner detail of an object while only showing what is necessary to the outside world. Why it's useful? Encapsulation helps protect our data and makes sure that it's only changed in safe, controlled way. This keeps our code clean and less error prone. Code example for encapsulation. In this example, we have a bank account class with a private balance variable. You can add money or take out money using the deposit and withdraw methods, but you cannot directly change balance from outside. This ensures no one accidentally changes the balance in a way that could break the logic of our program. Key differences between inheritance and encapsulation. Purpose: reuse and share properties from one class to another, and encapsulation protected data and hide implementation. Relationship: set up a family or is a relationship. Example: a dog is an animal. And encapsulation focus on keeping data private to its classes. Focus: establish connections between classes, and encapsulation is ensure data is safe and used correctly. Why are inheritance and encapsulation useful? Benefit of inheritance. First point, save time by letting use reuse code instead of rewriting it. Second point, organize code in a natural hierarchy, making it easier to understand. Third point, reduces repetition, which reduces error. Benefit of encapsulation. First point, keep data secure and safe from outside interfaces. Second point, ensure only certain method can access or change data. Third point, help us manage complexity by hiding unnecessary details. Conclusion: encapsulation and inheritance in ops. Encapsulation. Encapsulation ensures that an object's internal state is protected from unauthorized access. By hiding the implementation detail and exposing only necessary methods, we can control how the data is accessed and modified, making our code safer and more reliable. This leads to better data security and a more organized modular system. And inheritance. Inheritance allows us to build upon existing code by creating relationships between classes. It enables code reuse, reduce redundancy, and allow us to extend functionality without having to write everything. By creating a hierarchy of classes, inheritance makes it easier to maintain and scale applications. In this lecture, we have studied the concept of inheritance and encapsulation. I hope you can understand this topic well. Thank you for watching.